Marilyn Monroe, born on June 1, 1926 and died on August 5, 1962, was an American actress, model, and singer, who became a major sex symbol and one of the most iconic figures in 20th-century popular culture. Early life. Marilyn Monroe was born in Los Angeles, California, on June 1, 1926, and baptized Norma Jean Baker. She was the third child of Gladys Pearl Monroe, née Mortensen, who was a film cutter at Consolidated Film Industries. Her father's identity is unknown, although Monroe believed him to be Charles Stanley Gifford, a salesman for the Hollywood studios. Career beginnings. Marilyn Monroe's career began when she was a young girl, appearing as an extra in film shorts and as a model for various photographers. In 1942, she signed with the Blue Book modeling agency and began appearing in commercial advertisements. In 1945, she was signed to a 6-month contract with 20th Century Fox. She was given acting lessons and began appearing in small roles in films. Rise to stardom. Marilyn Monroe's career started to take off in 1950 when she was cast in the romantic comedy, As Young as You Feel. Her performance in the film earned her a 7-year contract with 20th Century Fox. She went on to appear in some of the most iconic films of the 1950s, including Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, How to Marry a Millionaire, and The 7-Year Itch. Critical acclaim. Marilyn Monroe's performances in films such as Bus Stop and Some Like It Hot earned her critical acclaim. She won a Golden Globe for Best Actress for her performance in The Prince and the Showgirl, and was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actress for her performance in Some Like It Hot. Personal life. Marilyn Monroe was married 3 times. Her first marriage was to James Dougherty, which lasted from 1942 to 1946. Her second marriage was to the playwright Arthur Miller, which lasted from 1956 to 1961. Her third marriage was to the singer Joe DiMaggio, which lasted from 1954 to 1955. Death and legacy. Marilyn Monroe died on August 5, 1962, at the age of 36. Her death was ruled a probable suicide caused by an overdose of sleeping pills. Her death shocked the world and she has since become an icon of popular culture and an enduring symbol of beauty and glamour. Filmography. Marilyn Monroe appeared in a total of 29 films during her career. Some of her most famous films include Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, 1953, The 7-Year Itch, 1955, Bus Stop, 1956, and Some Like It Hot, 1959. Awards and accolades. Marilyn Monroe won numerous awards and accolades throughout her career, including a Golden Globe for Best Actress for her performance in The Prince and the Showgirl, 1957, and a nomination for an Academy Award for Best Actress for her performance in Some Like It Hot, 1959. Philanthropy. Marilyn Monroe was an advocate for civil rights and she was a supporter of the civil rights movement. She donated money to various civil rights organizations and she was a vocal supporter of Martin Luther King Jr. Quotes and legacy. Marilyn Monroe is remembered for her many memorable quotes, such as "Imperfection is beauty, madness is genius and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring." She is also remembered for her enduring legacy in popular culture, making her one of the most iconic figures in 20th-century popular culture. Facts. Marilyn Monroe was born on June 1, 1926. Her official height is 5 feet and 5 in or 1.68 meters. During her lifetime, she weighed between 118 to 140 pounds. Marilyn Monroe's bust size is 35 to 37 in. Despite her success, Marilyn's estimated net worth during her prime in today's money is only around $10 million. Marilyn Monroe was an American singer, model, and actress. Her real name is Norma Jean Mortensen. Monroe was baptized under the name Norma Jean Baker. She was born and raised in Los Angeles, California. Gladys Pearl Baker is Marilyn Monroe's mother. Although the identity of Marilyn's father is unclear, many assume that Charles Stanley Gifford is her biological father. Martin Edward Mortensen married Gladys in 1921. But they are already divorced before Gladys became pregnant with Marilyn. Edward Mortensen's name is on Marilyn's birth certificate to avoid her being illegitimate. Monroe never experienced having a child. She suffered 2 to 3 miscarriages. Marilyn Monroe had blue eyes. Monroe is famous for playing comedic, blonde bombshell characters. In 1953, she was featured in Playboy's first Sweetheart of the Month. Marilyn Monroe was one of the most marketable Hollywood stars during the early 50s. Marilyn liked Italian food so much she would often eat at some of the best Italian restaurants. Marilyn Monroe's natural hair color was brown. Dear viewers, we have tried our best to provide you an informative video. Please comment that how did you find this video, because your opinion and comments are very important to us. If you like the video, please like and subscribe our channel so that you may be updated for our every informative video. Take care of your good self.